My name is Desiree Jordan. Today's lesson is all about making these things. They're bows, or sometimes they just look like flowers. They're good for round flowers, good for around the chairs, just to decorate the chairs, or they're good for anything, even balloons. So what I'm going to do today now is I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these up, right? So here we go. We've got 250 to make, because we've got a celebration, and of doing the tables and the balloons and everything, these are going to be added to the collection. So we start off with buying reels of this, and on this reel we've got 100 meters, and we need something to tie it with, and on this we've got 500 meters, so the 250 it will do. No, this won't do. I've got probably around 5 or 6 or 7 of these, but that's quite cheap. It's cheap for you to do it yourself than to get somebody else to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So I've cut some off already, and we've got here roughly around 3 meters. It's down to you. The less you use, the least amount of bows you will get. On this one I think we've got roughly around 12. So, and each one of them, as you do it, they're slightly different. Now I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna wrap it roughly around 7 to 8 inches, roughly. So here we go. So we're just gonna fold it on itself. Now that we've done that, let me put my glasses on. Now that we've done that, the ends, there's 2 ways you can have this. You can have try and get the 2 ends, there's one in the middle there, together. But this one didn't work out that way, but some do. So you get the 2 ends together in the middle. If you don't, you can also get them one end at the end here, and the other one is inside there. And I think I'm going to accept that one. So I'm going to fold it in half. Making sure that I do not crease this here, because that's going to be the effects. And I'm going to cut out the section of this. Cut it to a diamond. Now I've got 250 of these I've got to make. So what we do now is you put it to a state, you know, when you're making your functions, celebrations and so on, decorating your hall. You make them beforehand, which is what I'm doing here, making them beforehand. And this bit here I'm going to use to tie around the chair, instead of using chiffon fabric. And I'm going to secure this and tie this. I'll do it as tight as I can, making sure that I don't break the fabric. So here we have our bow, which is that. So we get them to this stage, and especially if your wedding is like sometime next year in summer, you get them to this stage and you put them down, and then when you're near enough to your occasion, then you sit there and you pull them apart. Now there's 2 ways of doing this, but today we're going to just do one. So we grab hold of the first one underneath. There's the diamond there. We swivel that at the back. We grab hold of the second one and we swivel it at the front. So we're moving them where that diamond is, so they make themselves comfortable. And you keep on doing that until you open them all up. It's really fiddly, so it's just a matter of persevering. Right, so that's that done. So at that point we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 at this section. So the other half now we're going to do the same, and we're going to get another 6. It doesn't matter which way you do it, whether you start from this side or you start from that side, the end result is still the same. So we'll separate all these. These are the type of things you get round flowers. The presentation for flowers when you buy them from the shop. And they finish it off with this type of stuff. So here we have our bows. And then you tie them around the church pew or your chair, or wherever it is you want to put it, around your flowers or even around balloons. And that is one style. So we've got this going all over the place. But what I'll do for you, and then we've got this string here.